Good afternoon, Adrenaline fans. Welcome back for another Adrenaline broadcast. Michelle, Tyler, and Trevor here joining you from St. Albert, Alberta for a Session 3 matchup against St. Albert. Trev, we're back.
Thanks, Tyler. Yeah, we're playing in the Big Barn today, playoff edition. One of these must wins, I guess, right? Every game counts. St. Albert, they haven't been doing that great this season, but that doesn't mean that they can't score.
Call this like a trap game sort of thing that you could always get into trouble. You know, we've had our bursts against St. Albert where they've, got 3 goals in a row on us, that kind of thing. And, I guess what we'd want to tell the girls is don't take anything for granted.
Yeah, it's that sports psychology thing where you just don't think you're going to win. That's a lot of yelling.
That was the distraction play where they're trying to get that and then send it in for Amy. Nice little back pass for Emily, and Amy on the rebound shoots that wide. Goes into the corner, and we're off and rolling here. And St. Albert D tries to protect it. Olivia's battling down there. This line put back together again. Kind of the towers of power, the three of our bigger players. St. Albert fighting it just a little bit right in front of the penalty box. All kinds of time, though, and they put it in. It's through everybody. Dylan's going to have a chance to make a play. She'll put it up for Olivia. She misses the stab. It just slowly rolls into the blue line. Now out to the blue line here, and St. Albert a chance to make a play up the ice. Brings in. They've got a bit of space. Chance to wrap it around the net. They'll go for a change. There's a hard shot. Hunting corner there. Eliana in a good spot. Gets a save there. St. Albert gets the rebound, and they have this first initial offensive pressure. Bit of space here. Hard shot goes just low. Rebound. That's wide. One thing about this Big Barn is there's not a lot of atmosphere in it here. Just a little too big. That pass misses Amy. It's going to be a touch, so Amy can't touch it. St. Albert will grab it. And they back off. Come through center ice. Adrenaline have their first line change. Right down the heart is number 13, bit of space. That shot's deflected right onto Lena's stick. She's back. First game in a while, returning to action. 12 on there, fighting for it. Story in there, no, that's Ryan battling, and Cohen picks it up. Cohen going to jump up in the play here. She's got Ryan on the far side, sees her, gets it to her. Ryan just can't get that stab. Now they're going to have to get back. It's Lena back there. There's a shot. Nice pad save. Huge save by Eliana early.
Great save by Eliana.
Michael up the middle. She turned just the other way. Now it's a 2-line pass. Well, we're not going to be able to touch that. Still 2. Whistle goes. That'll be a center ice free ring.
That's 3 blown entries in a row there we've seen. It's a little kind of the opposite of what we saw yesterday. The girls just maybe playing to the speed of their competition, but no excuse for those easy entry passes in the neutral ice.
It happens. Hopefully they'll get on the same page here now, and Hayden's line's out. Cross ice pass just out of the ring end zone. 14's going to push down the middle. Bit of space again. Hard shot. Another good save. They've had a couple of good looks here. A couple of nice shots. Eliana's had to be sharp early. That ring rolling. Cassie settles it down. Just slides it in for Brady. She's taken away from her, though, and 14's going to circle for it. Back up the ice. Jumped there nicely by Trista. She'll put it in low. Brady's going to go pick it up. She goes around the D. Just room to come up front. Backhand shot just off the post. She had a seam there and took it. Didn't go for her. Turnover. Hayden's got it. She's going to shoot from a sharp angle. Maybe not the spot there. Chance for McKenna to jump. She misses that stab. Now Trista will stab it. She's bumped at the blue line. Has to be careful. Brady able to take it. She's taken down. No call. There's another trip. This time we are going to get called.
After all that.
St. Albert's back. 14 can't touch it there. McKenna make a smart play here. It ends up getting swatted to Hayden. She touched it, and the whistle goes.
So there's a bit bumping and shoving there, and the ref thought maybe that St. Albert deserved the call more than anyone else. So they're going to get their first power play, and we're going to be on the penalty kill here. St. Albert's coming out strong like they did that last game against Millennium Place here. So we got to kind of tighten the ship, kill this penalty, and maybe kind of start over.
They'll go to the side off the free ring. Shots are even, 3-3. St. Albert with a couple of good chances on those shots. There's a backdoor pass to nobody. Dylan's going to have a chance to go for it. Player falls down there. Dylan does a good job of protecting the ring. Puts it up for Story. He's going to jump up in the play.
Nice.
She's going to go back out wide here to Olivia rather than sending in Amy.
We had Amy there for a long time beside the net.
She's going to leave it for Amy there now. Amy behind the net. They're going to burn a little time. Dylan now up in the play. She's behind the net. Calling for a shot. Soft one towards the net. Goalie grabs it.
That was a good kill of the clock.
Yeah, burning some good time there. 12 is going to turn up ice. Lots of space there. Story protecting the far passing option. Now they're going to go back there. Amy sees it, but they almost had it. No battle for it. Story's in there digging for it. Kicks it to the corner. She can go get it. Now she's about to skate away.
We need some breakout here.
Needs Amy to activate. Story's going to delay. She sees Olivia back the other way, but it's out of her reach. Chance for St. Albert to collect. Olivia with good forecheck. She creates a turnover down there in the corner. It's over the blue line. St. Albert has it. They're through center now. Amy and Olivia teaming up there to knock the ring loose, and Dylan's on it once again. Behind her own net. 2 forecheckers on her. Have to be a little careful here not to have a turnover. She does a good job protecting the ring. Nice controlled D-to-D pass. Story puts it over there for Olivia again, but once again it's intercepted. Now St. Albert has it. Olivia with good checking this shift. Creates a turnover there right on the blue line, but doesn't make a play, and it's sent back low. Story is going to try again here. She turns on the Jets, gets around 1 forecheck. Penalty's over. Good kill. Bounce up there for Amy, but again, they just can't quite get that pass yet. Haven't figured that out today just yet. And here's Dylan with it. Her and Story just taking turns trying this breakout pass. This one to Ryan. She gets the good stab, and they're away and going. She's going to go back there to Hayden or Cohen. Cohen's up. Forehand shot. Oh, it sits right on the line. Goalie gets just enough.
Going off the bench.
Kicked back into the zone. Cohen had a head full of steam there and was sent in. Denied this time. Nice aggressive play there by 15. She puts it up for Michael. Right in the blue line, Cohen. She goes all the way across ice. Right to the St. Albert player. Ring just bouncing around right now. A little bit scrambly. Michael can't get that stab, and Ryan's going to have to do it again.
Yeah, Ryan made that entry to the neutral zone there and didn't hit anybody and picked it up again.
I actually thought she was on this side of the blue line, though. Anyways, either way, it's going to go back. Because I thought she picked up the exit pass from Cohen.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Defense directing traffic here, letting the girls know where they will have to be.
Oh, a little goaltender equipment issue.
Equipment issues. One of those rings blew a strap off. Some good shots St. Albert's had so far today.
Yeah.
She took that pad right off, though. That's a little uncommon.
Skate issue? Yeah, we saw her wipe out coming onto the ice for warm-up. Sorting something out there. The ref's helping her out, nobody else.
So they got Ryan and Cohen out there. I bet you they're planning some sort of fast break move that they like to do.
Nice to see them activate.
We got Marley with her quick shot, and Michael's playing deep.
St. Albert will go to the side. They'll charge right to the middle, end up behind the net. Lena will let it go. There is Cohen picking up the check. She does knock it away. Space for 17 to pick it up. Straight to the middle. Hard shot. Eliana square to that. Rebound out for Cohen. She's got a little bit of back pressure. She'll make a move. Pull away from that. Nice pass up there for Ryan. Ryan's going to go back to Cohen just as planned. Cohen, though, was pushed pretty wide. Nothing available for her just yet. She's going to keep circling. Fake back pass. She's going to try to get in there herself. There's the pass.
She tried to feed that back to Ryan out front. Went off the skate.
St. Albert collects at the blue line. Marley gets a good turnover. Player falls down. No call there. Right on the blue line. I think Marley needs to go for it. She does. Almost forces her way in there. Ryan's going to about to pick it up, and she's got a bit of space. She's going to pull it backhand. Checked at the last minute. Ring into the corner. St. Albert, good defense so far. They prevented any really grade A chances here. McKenna touches the ring, waiting for a line change. Into Michael. She's got Brady there calling for it. Picks it up. Brady with a few checkers there. She tries to go inside. Now the player gets her stick in it. Brady pulls it away. Now she's going to leave it for Hayden. Hayden's going to try to sneak out. A little short shot there. They get her clock reset. Ring's available. Brady runs into somebody. They're going to take a penalty. Kind of think the player may have just been standing there and Brady ran into her, but
nonetheless, this will be the first power play of the game here, and I think they should stay on and finish the job after creating the penalty with fast-moving feet and good effort.
See what this line can do out there.
It's been the most creative line in session 3, that's for sure. They've had some good chemistry, some good passing plays.
Back to even forwards today with Olivia also returning to the lineup, so this line should be together for the majority. This is looking like that new play again, if they can set it up. There's off the boards. Now back to Brady. Doesn't come together today. Rings loose. Hayden trying to get it. It's out there again. Good turnover. Now Cassie's going to pick it up. They have a fresh shot clock, so they got some time. Cassie's going to try the wraparound. Nothing there. I want to see them just like get a little space and get a good hard shot here. They really haven't taken any shots.
Well, St. Albert's been playing good. They've been locking it down, actually, with a tight triangle.
Yeah. That pass out. St. Albert will turn, go for it. Hayden's going to try to get back there. Now Cassidy. It's right at the blue line. In they go. Hayden's defending. Cross-ice pass. There's Trista. There's a soft backhand on net. Aliana will pick it up. She'll try to put it up for Trista. She's got the stab. Amy's fresh off the bench. That pass doesn't connect again. It's a two-line pass. Just missing these little opportunities. Amy knocks it away from her. Player pushes her out of the way and takes it back. She'll try just to bounce off the boards and collected and cleared. It's St. Albert. Slowly through the middle of the ice. They get that zone entry. Michael is there. Stiller Dillon was there. Creates a turnover. Emily leaves it for Amy. Oh, they're off and running. Back to Emily. She cuts in. She's going across the front. Tried to put it through the legs of the defender, and it hits a pad and goes wide. Now here's Amy. Well defended once again. Back pass for Olivia. She'll shoot it from distance. Blocker save. Now Dylan, chance to jump up in the play. She's around the net. Dylan leaves it for Emily. Shot from a sharp angle. Once again, they exchange. Lots of ring movement here. There's another shot, another blocker save. Amy knocks that away once again.
Oh, aggressively.
Taken into the boards there. No calls. Ring pushed out wide. St. Albert pushed out over the blue line, and St. Albert picks it up. Trying to wait for reinforcement. Does a good job there. Olivia's checking. She has to stop at that line as Amy is the center and keeping that fourth person out of the ring zone. Story, a little bit of a tug there. She's going to get called for that. And shorthanded, go the Adrenaline. We are still tied at 0, almost through the first quarter.
Fans don't like that across the other side of the rink from here, and there should have been a call maybe back at this blue line, and none came, and now we're going to be back on the penalty kill here. Yeah, it's pretty surprising that we haven't scored in this first quarter.
Yeah. Not our best ringette so far. I think the girls got another gear in them. St. Albert, though, credit to them, playing pretty well defensively. There's a turn, a hard shot, goes wide into the net, or wide into the corner. They pick up the rebound, 17. Looking confident through the middle of the ice. There's a chance. Eliana gets a save. Right back out front again. There's another chance. That one almost sneaks through. Eliana's not sure where it is. Got just enough. She'll kick it out there for Lena. Lena's up. Nice lead pass for Michael. Now she's got it. Now looking for that second pass in a row. Into Ryan. She's got a hard shot. Post.
What a good shot there. It didn't go over the net this time. It actually hit the upright and came right out.
Yeah. Good looking chance there and a nice hard shot. Good transition. There's the horn. We're through one, tied at 0 still.
Yeah, so let me say now, Albert's not playing like a team that has won this year. They're playing it pretty good, but we're also not playing like a team that we have been. We got to figure out these entries and circle it a little bit faster and get some more shots from 20 feet out.
This is a team they should be able to outskate, so they need to use that speed. Create opportunities, jump up in the play. They can get back in time.
Well, we don't want to give St. Albert a reason to think that they're in this game at all, right? So we got to come out, score first, and then hopefully the gates will open. But we definitely got to figure out this passing. We're not connecting with rings, and I'm starting to think it's maybe these big barns that we're coming to, and they're just it's maybe not our thing.
They like the tight barns with a good atmosphere. You got a smattering of parents spread throughout the rink here. Nobody's sitting within 30 feet of one another.
Is that what it is? Do we need the parents closer to the ice to kind of give those tips and tricks?
Everybody's sitting right behind the bench. Yeah, exactly. What do they do without those helpful comments from the stands? So the clock's winding down here. We're just about ready to get underway again. It's going to be St. Albert as a home team starting with a ring this quarter.
We're going to get a line change here to start, aren't we?
Well, they're shorthanded still, so we got a mixed line here. Hayden's going to be out with Marley. St. Albert looking, surveying, ends up putting it in deep. They miss the stab, and Lena has a chance to make a play. She sees an opportunity to cut through the middle. Nice bounce pass up the boards there. Can Marley get to it? She does. Lead pass for Hayden. Hayden's got it. She's got one person to beat. Hard shots off the crossbar. No, it's in. Goal.
Ref called that in, but I don't think that was in. I think that was barring out.
This is one. The coaches on St. Albert, they also do not think it was in. No video review, though, I do not believe.
No,
so.
Toronto's closed.
Toronto's closed today.
But hey, we'll take it. It was a nice breakout play. It was a hell of a shot. It was what we needed to come out strong here on the penalty kill. And
Lena puts it up for Marley. Marley sends in Hayden alone, and that's it. Finally, the Adrenaline get that icebreaker. Oh, refs will say that Amy pulled that over the blue line. Now they're going to give possession to Sherwood Park, I guess. So I guess it's St. Albert that pulled it across the line.
Yeah.
Maybe the ref's a little sleepy on the Sunday here too, but... Okay, so Triss is going to have a chance here. We're still short-handed for another 40 seconds. Brady's calling for it. Triss is going to try to go deep. Bounce pass off the boards. Does work out. Amy's got it. She's there. There's a shot. Just misses. They're really working on that distraction play where that tie forward. Oh, Brady somehow gets tangled up with Amy. Get a call out of the stands there this time, and St. Albert's going to head to the box, and we'll be 4-on-4.
25 seconds, then we'll get another power play.
Amy and Brady a chance to play together here and come up with a play.
Hopefully they remember that we can still have 3 in. Not Trista recognizes.
Trista's going to go in. She's not used to the offensive plays. Brady's covered here, so we'll have to figure out something. Amy, do not pass to her. Amy makes a smart play, shoots it. Now let's see if Trista can win it in the corner. Defense D-to-D pass over to the corner. I love that St. Albert's doing D-to-D, or man-to-man coverage on those offensive free ranks. Something for the Adrenaline to adjust to.
Yep.
Something they might see down in the South playing in provincials. So another free ring chance here. Get a line change.
8 seconds left in our penalty, and Ryan's going to come out there, the head of steam, I'm sure. Or no, it's Story in there. She's going to come out with the head of steam.
Oh, that is Trista now here to Ryan. Ryan right down the middle. She's got a bit of a chance. Oh, just about catches the knob of the stick and falls in, but it stays out. Goalie picks it up, puts it up high, further forward. They'll drag back, get it out of the zone. It's in the feet there of Trista. She didn't see it. Forward's able to pick it up. Now waiting for reinforcements. However, almost had a chance. There's McKenna. Skates it over it. Rings getting tossed around. Ryan's got it. She'll put it up for Emily. She'll get on her horse. Emily's going to wait. She can touch it. A little bit of indecision there on the move across the blue line. Here's Emily. She shoots. Oh, she wanted that low far side. Goalie gets a pad or glove on it. That ring available right in the middle of the ice. Ryan's going to jump on it. She'll shoot. Falling down. Gets a shot. Now there's a penalty coming up against St. Albert.
We're going to get a
Two-player advantage.
Two-player advantage here. So we'll see if the girls figure out their spots and kind of direct traffic here before we got.
Indeed.
We got two righties on here.
Not much of a conversation here. Can they figure out which side? There we go. We know Emily's a shooter on that right side. Ryan's going to start with it. She's going to go right over to Emily. She's going to shoot off the bat. She will. It's blocked, though. She's pushed down before she can get to it. Dylan's there jumping for it. Can she collect it? No, she'll push it out of the zone. Good job there not to be two sides. Cassidy will put it in for Ryan, and she's going to head in. Over to Emily. Emily back to Ryan. Nice play there. Now they're looking to set it up here. Ryan shoots from a good spot. Glove save. Rebound. Blocked again. Emily trying to get it back. Now right at the line. I think Emily's getting the call this time. A little too much stick work there in on number 13. 13 on 13 violence.
Yeah. And they're going to even it up.
Lots of penalties so far. Refs have set a tone.
Going to even up here in 19 seconds.
Yeah. Girls know they got to be careful with the stick work today.
Yeah, a little surprised still. We only have the 1-goal lead, but
A little dolly in the house here. Whistle goes. St. Albert's going to activate their D. They're going to try pushing in. Low, hard shot. Nice save. Eliana gets the pad down. 14. Look to make something happen. Eliana keeps it out. Rebounds right there. Amy's going to put it up high. Will it come out of the blue line? It comes right to the blue line. That almost creates more confusion than anything. Amy's back on it again. She does a good job protecting the ring. Now she'll send Lena up. Lena back in action. Does a good job of jumping up. Amy couldn't quite handle it clean. She sends up in the corner and she'll pick it up. That's Amy, number 11, having a slow look around. She's in the front. Puts it back for Lena. However, she was heading out of the zone. And the ring's available there. Cohen wants it. 14 looks like she pulled to both sides, but I guess it was just out. Cohen's going to have a chance to make a play here. She stabs it behind her net. She's going to have a look now. Now, does she have anybody moving? Goes to Amy. All falls apart. There, she's calling, and Lena available. She has it. Oh, can't get the stab. Cohen once again. She's got it. She gets bumped from behind. And Amy has it. Cohen's calling for it. She wants it back. She's got it. She's in here. Fakes. Forehand. Save.
Yeah, just can't beat the goalie there. Didn't pull her enough across the crease far enough.
Didn't find the hole she wanted. And it's McKenna back in her own zone with it. McKenna back the other way. Opens up some nice space. She's got a couple of options. Nothing there, though. She puts it up for Hayden out of her reach. These are going to be both sides it is, so Hayden won't be able to touch it. Now they'll get a whistle, and that's going to go all the way back down the ice.
You smell what I'm smelling there, Tyler?
I don't know.
Turnovers. I'm smelling them. They're baking a lot of turnovers here.
Smelly turnovers. Not the good ones. Not an apple turnover.
No, definitely not. Hopefully they don't get burnt.
So 10 puts it across. And the Adrenaline are defending. They'll come out of the zone here. A chance for Michael to get involved. Now they're right down the chute. There's a shot. Tried to sneak one in there when Eliana wasn't ready, but she's in a good spot. Eliana yells at Hayden to pick up the ring. She's got it. Now we get D to activate. Penalties are all over. We're back to even strength finally. Hayden's in. She's our goal scorer today. Still some debate if it actually went in, but it may have. Marley's got it behind the net. Marley up high. There's a shot over the net. She just got that sneaky shot away. Hayden tried to bank it in. Now she's got it behind the net. Can she get skating away from pressure? Back pass to Marley. She misses it.
Another turnover.
Another turnover indeed. Here's Hayden trying to win it back. All three Adrenaline offensive players, they're digging at it. Refs have finally had enough, and they'll give the adrenaline possession. Hayden's going to head for a change.
Just having a hard time finding the back of the net here today. Getting some decent shots, but they're flying wide or always making some good stops. But can't forget, just keep building that pressure. You know, points for and against still really counting this part of the season.
If the shots are accurate, it's saying that. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, we're well up in shots now. I was thinking it was.
That was a carryover.
Rings back in. Chance there for Ryan. She picks it up. She's got Dylan there. Or sorry, that's Michael, not Dylan. Now Michael's up. She'll give it back to Ryan. However, too close. I'm pretty sure Michael touched it both sides there, but play continues. St. Albert to try dumping it out, and just a bit of a scrambly game here continuing.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of clean ringette. Brady trying to get a turnover. Michael now following up. The two of them trying to team up to get that ring. Now they've done it.
We got a chance here.
Now, can they team up to create some space? Brady delays just to create some space. Loses the ring. Ryan's going to jump up on it. Shot. Scores.
Yeah, ring went through about, three players, well-screened goalie, and she just tucks it down low there just under the blocker for a well-needed, undisputable goal there.
Yeah, that one definitely bulged twine. And, just a bit of a sneaky shot, through traffic.
Yeah, I like it. For screenshots, and it was a nicely chosen position.
Rings on net. Oh, St. Albert, a little bit of a confusion there, but maybe that's what they're going for, and they'll put it in the zone. Hayden just misses that stab. No chance for Lena. She does a good job getting it. She's playing pretty well today. First game back in a while.
Yep.
Over to the side there. There's Cohen battling. She'll lean against the player. Good job not taking a penalty. Maybe snuck a couple chirps in there. Okay, here she is with it. She's got a couple players with her. She takes a stick, looks back, takes a number. Remember that for later. Meanwhile, it's Cassidy. Cross-ice pass for Hayden. Here she is. Oh, goalie scores!
It in there.
What a pass. What a goal.
Yeah, 3-0 sequence, and number 15 there got distracted and has another few words for 16 on the board. So they got something to say to each other.
Where's Lip Reader Carrie when we need her?
Yeah,
or Bonnie. Lip Reader Bonnie.
Yeah.
Yes. Probably watching from wherever her vacation spot is today. Surveying is they got to run out of time, and they do.
Yeah.
One of those unforced errors.
Just good coverage, and kind of she didn't really know what to do with it. So
make hard decisions.
The tides are turning in our favor here shortly, and now we're talking about what we're going to do.
Adrenaline starting to assert their authority. Just kick it out here, Trista. Lots of calls for it. Nice little job of getting that zone entry. Amy with speed. There's a shot, misses. Able to get her own rebound behind the net, and she'll set up something new here. She's trailed by Olivia. She will leave it for. Olivia's got a bit of space, but she's on her backhand. She'll end up to the side of the net. Only 8 seconds. Out to Emily. Now it's there for Trista. Shot clock does get a reset. Now Emily's forcing her way back in. There's a shot save. St. Albert has it. They put it up. McKenna's there waiting for it. She's been doing a great job all season of jumping that pass.
A nice pass, too. Nice little seam pass for Olivia.
Olivia can't quite handle it clean, and Amy will follow up. Amy pulls it to her backhand. At the top, she'll leave it for Emily. She's going to turn, tries a shot. She's having trouble getting shots through today. Lots of blocks. McKenna there again. Her D partner, Trista, does a good job of being back in a safe spot there so McKenna can be aggressive. Amy's over there battling, and that ring just scooting around. McKenna will have it. She sees Olivia up the ice. Another good pass. Olivia back through the middle, letting her offensive partners set up ahead of her. Puts it in for Emily. Emily loses an edge, falls down. Yeah, it's been a long shift here. Amy has it. She's going to try to make something happen. Shot from her knees. Nice save. Players are going to push it in for a goalie, and the coaches are telling her to hold it. We'll get a whistle. Chance for everybody to change.
Yeah, I don't know. Is she allowed to pick it up if her defense gives it to her? Can she throw it, or does she have to hold on to it?
No, she can still.
Yeah.
I think as long as their stick doesn't cross the threshold of the crease while they're pushing it to her, they're fine.
Oh,
Ryan over the net. She's back out there. Michael misses a stab in the corner, but kind of kicks it over, and Marley having a chance for it. She collects it. She sees Ryan now. Ryan shifts her forehand once again over the net. She takes a slash and give me a penalty. This one comes out to Dylan. She'll jump in. She's got some. They can go 4 in on the delayed penalty. Marley shoots save. Everybody's more worried about yelling 4 in than just making a play there.
Well, at least they're recognizing that
totally.
Once there's a penalty called, you can have 4 into the offensive zone. Set something up, make it happen.
So there will be a power play here for the Adrenaline with a 3-0 lead and 1:50 to play in the first half. Ryan will just kick it out wide here, and Marley's going to pick it up. They're going to try the slingshot play. Ryan's coming back in. Here's that flat pass. Ryan has it. Shot goes wide. She had to kind of dodge her own player there and a St. Albert player to find that ring. 12 for St. Albert, trying to get it out. It's turned over, though. Here's Ryan again. She sees far corner, just misses. Just a laser off the glass. Michael's going to try it. That's a soft shot low. Thought she had something open there on the pad side. Blocker side. High in the zone. Cohen wants it. She gets to it just in time with good hustle. She's in with a head full of steam here on the backhand. Hits the brakes. Does a hard turn back the other way.
Little fake.
Little fake there. Another fake. Still putting St. Albert in a blender.
I think she's looking for the pass, but he only had one girl skating.
Michael was sort of parked in front there. Ring fired to the middle. St. Albert trying to find it. It's going to be Hayden with a chance on it. She picks it up. Shot from the side. Goalie was ready for that. I think once again the goalie's going to hold on to it and slow things down here. With 40 seconds, we'll get a offensive free ring for the Adrenaline.
Well, yeah, if you look at 32-12 shots on goal, definitely out shooting them now. But only the score doesn't reflect that. But I'm not sure if they're playing with the U10 nets there, but everything we see must be flying high.
Yeah. Here's Brady. Nice little back pass there for Hayden, but she can't pick it up. Hayden will try that cross to Cassidy, but it's deflected away and rings loose. Cassidy will get it back. She's going to be behind the net. Fresh shot clock, but 20 seconds on the game clock. Out high there for Hayden. Double pass to Brady. Brady with a shot blocker save. St. Albert's going to relieve the pressure and try to burn the rest of this half away. It's down the ice. Lena's going to have a chance for it. She picks it up. Need to be careful not to get a turnover here. She puts it up for Brady just over the line. And that's your horn for the first half and a decent half for the Adrenaline.
Yeah, slowly getting a little bit better. We got some goals, some more shots. Didn't give St. Albert much opportunities. We just got to start capitalizing on our shots totals here. They've been missing the net a heck of a lot.
Yeah, I think good game to just work on those transitions. We're seeing those things crisping up a little bit here as going from zone to zone, and they'll look to have a strong second half. And we'll just take a quick break and be back with you. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your intermission.
Baileys are full.
Baileys are full. Sunday night. One last guilt-free Baileys before the work week starts. Right off the bat, here's Amy. She's going to shoot. Blocker save, laying there in the crease. Goalie picks it up. She'll fire it out wide there off the D-man skate. And they'll put it up to center. Back there is Trista. Oh, she misses a stab, and it'll be a chance here now for for St. Albert. They're here. Shot low, pad save, Eliana. Centering pass. Backhand shot, another save. McKenna has it. She'll stop and shift back the other way, skate away from pressure. Good job by number 5. She's got Emily there. Emily, though, misses that stab. Will just kind of kick it to herself. Picks it up now. Able to make a move inside and get it into Olivia. Olivia back after missing action yesterday. Amy's going to have a chance to pick the ring up, skate away. 1-on-1 here now. There's a shot. Goes over the bar, off the glass. Amy's still with it. She'll leave it there for Emily. Emily down the side. She's going to hold on to it, head behind the net. Turn. Shot saved. Didn't get a lot on that one. Another turnover as Amy swats it away. St. Albert picks it up there. It's careful not to take a penalty here. Emily just swatting at the ring from her keister. Now a penalty coming up. It's going to be St. Albert that gets it after all of that. A trip, I think.
Well, we had them hemmed in their zone there for a solid minute and a half, and they just kind of getting tired, and it's already getting swatty. Looks like we're gonna get a
coincidentals here.
Yeah, a little too much swatty here.
We'll go a little. They go 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. It looks like
it was Olivia.
One team's got 5, one team's got 4. I'm not sure what's happening. Refs are deciding right now, I think. If I read the lips myself, or body language at least.
Regardless, they're both getting 2 minutes to think about what they did.
Yeah, indeed they will.
Well, Tyler, I want to see them come out nice and hard here. I want to see some hard shots on goal. I want to see some good transitions, and I want to see 3 goals this quarter. We are still fighting with points for and against, just in case other teams do some unexpected things, and you have to rely on that tiebreaker. So, regardless, you got to play right. You got to play the full game. You got to play the full 4 quarters.
Okay, so refs make the calls. Looks like 4-on-4 is going to be the plan.
So we must have got the last penalty for them to get the ring right now.
Yeah, or just that. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that is it.
A little retaliatory.
Eliana gets a save there, puts it up for Story. Story jumps on it. Doesn't like her options there, and everybody's going to spin back and reset. Now she sees Ryan with lots of space. Ryan will turn up ice. Now Story's going to activate. Ryan tries to find her. She's got her just inside the blue line. Story's up. Shot from distance.
Oh, it's
almost. It rolls around. Stays out somehow.
I like that. I like that play there. I think the forwards probably should have been in the zone, but Story just picks it up in between her legs and drives in for that break.
Oh, Marley with a little bump, and she's going to get called. Just don't want to allow any kind of contact here. Delayed penalty to the Adrenaline, and St. Albert will have that opportunity to go 4 in if they get in that offensive zone. There's a chance. Oh, here it is. Backhand shot. Blocker save. Eliana, good save there, and Dylan touches it. The whistle goes. So 4-on-3 now.
Yeah, little 4-on-3 action. So Lena and Cohen are back out there for D. They're discussing what they're going to do.
This is where you don't really need a center out there, just like looking at how they're staggering the lines, because Hayden can't go in anyways. So
I'll be honest with you, I don't know if we've had this situation this year of having 2 girls in the box at the same time. We've
been pretty disciplined. Can't say for sure. St. Albert working that pyramid. They're back and forth, looking to get on the board here.
I really like those active sticks.
That shot goes behind the net. Cohen's going to have a chance to make a play on it. She picks it up, gets through one check. This is where she's going to need her D partner to activate. She sees Hayden, misses a stab though. Now they're going to have
might
to get
burnt
back.
here. Oh, they got lucky.
Got to read it. Off Lena's skate there. Hayden, careful not
that's
to get
gotta be
called
a
too.
hook. That's none called.
None called. Hayden drops her stick just to be sure. Shot off pad. Laying there. St. Albert trying to get it. We've got 18 seconds left in the Coincidentals. Then we'll be 5-on-4. There's a centering pass. Here's a chance for St. Albert. 14 shoots it down and gets down, gets the save.
Oh,
Down to 6 seconds. There's Cohen picking up that centering pass. Puts it up for Hayden. She loses it though.
oh yeah.
Lena going for a change. I got to get back now. Getting caught. Cohen got to battle back. Good job. She's there. Defended well. Look at them all fall back there. Good read by Hayden to know the penalty was over and she could get back in too.
And we've been guilty of that one getting caught before. A little too aggressive.
Oh, and a goal. After all that, just a sneaky shot. Eliana maybe not quite ready. Didn't think that one was coming.
Yeah,
3-1
maybe
game.
Maybe she was screened there. But that whole sequence, we've kind of got burnt on it this time. But we've seen it with the defense being so active. They don't recognize that if nothing goes the way it's planned in the middle there, it comes back just as quick with the lead break. And despite getting back there for the good defense, she got used as a screen. And
Lena went for a change, which I appreciate. Shorthanded. You got to get off the ice.
I missed that.
Trista dragged it across the red line there. Gets called, and it'll be a turnover. And St. Albert, they're a shot away from making this a 1-goal game.
7:03 left.
They'll step up, get the ring. They bounce it in the zone. We miss a stab, and St. Albert has it circling the net. Still looking. Shot there, just off top of the crossbar.
That had room.
That did. That thing looked like it was destined. St. Albert will pick it up. They're going to turn and shoot again off a pad. Goes wide. There's Amy at the top. They head back the other direction. That shot deflected wide as well, and just really slow play it feels like here.
Yeah,
There's that shot.
We're a little guilty of playing to the speed of our opponent here again.
I think you might be right. Trista trying to skate away, and she does a good job of using her speed to get away. She'll put it up there for Michael. Now can Amy activate, or can someone get up? They can't get the pass up to them. Now they'll put it in the zone. Amy's going to pick it up. She comes across the middle. There's a shot. Just misses. Brady's going to pick it up behind the net. She's out there. She's going to go to Amy, but she misses a stab.
Maybe with that long reach,
Chance for
creates
Brady
another
here.
turnover.
Oh, tries a centering pass for Michael, but it gets away from her over to the side, and they'll try again here. St. Albert with a nice aggressive triangle. There's Michael trying to make him pay by getting inside. Somebody take it. Oh, I hate that passiveness. And it's Amy with it. She'll go back to Brady.
Oh, we got a penalty
Brady will
behind
turn.
the play there. Little check from behind.
Brady trying to come inside. Shot. Save.
Yeah, Michael was parked there behind the net, and the St. Albert player couldn't get through her, so she just stuffed her to the ground and took an undisciplined penalty.
All right, so power play opportunity now for the Adrenaline. I'd like to see them restore their 3-goal lead here. Trev, you wanted 3 this period. We've given you -1.
There's still 5:25 left.
That's true. Yeah. Ryan will rip that over the net, high off the glass. St. Albert able to pull it away from the forecheck, and they're through the middle. They're looking for that exit pass. It's up there. Dylan sees it, makes a great play. Number 9 will head up, give it to Ryan. She's trying to split the D. She's there, shot over the net again. That glass, she's just giving it a lesson.
The glass is taking a beating
Taking
back
a
there.
beating. Player down on the ice down there is Cassidy. Emily picks it up. Emily is a spot, shoots, save. St. Albert will exit it, but they miss that pass, and Dylan has it. She'll have a chance to put it right back in. She does. Ryan's got it, but she's checked, but go get the ring again. Now she's behind the net. She's on her backhand. Emily's parked there. She'll leave it for her. St. Albert, though, able to get her. It's just a little too stationary, maybe.
I think the girls got to go off for a change here.
Ryan is trying to direct instructions there. That pass in didn't connect. St. Albert has it. They're going to try to put it out there, but half deflected. Cassidy will pick it up. She's down the side. There's a shot. She saw the far side right off the post. Pushed into the crease. Again, the goalie's going to hold on to it. They want to whistle.
That came right out in front, and if the girls would have been moving their feet, it would have been a gift. But kind of just ring watched them a little bit and missed an opportunity. But we're going to get a wholesale change here, and we're going to get an offensive free ring. 36 seconds left.
See them activate Cohen here, maybe. Maybe a queso play. Don't think that's the plan this time. Cohen's going to shoot. Goalie will throw her hands up. Marley picks it up behind the net, which is perfect. Now they got Hayden sweeping back in. She's got it.
Oh, just
did not
steps
have
on
it. Rings loose right in front of the goalie. Pulled away by the D. Hayden maybe nudges it back for a skate. No call. Cohen wants that. It's pushed there. It's just sitting right on the blue line, and St. Albert's going to have a chance to get up ice with it. 4 adrenaline sweaters getting back. Here's St. Albert. Their shot. Rebound. Oh, no. Off the post. They miss it. Wide
They got away
open.
with one there. It was wide open net.
I'm having nightmares of Nathan McKinnon
Nathan
missing an
McKinnon,
open net
yeah,
right there.
exactly. Hopefully. I mean, I do hope that one comes back to burner, but
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Nice to be on the other end of that.
yeah, exactly. But that was just a little passiveness, like you said, right? Like just not going to that ring
Yeah.
quicker, giving them possession.
You let up for 1 second here, and it can cost you.
You gotta be careful of that girl coming out of the box. And
Ooh, a sneaky little back pass there off the free ring. There's a shot. Aliana gets a shoulder on it there. St. Albert with some swagger out there right now, looking to get this thing within 1. Here it comes. Shot. Scores.
nice shot. It was a nice shot. Shouldn't have had that opportunity though. There's no pressure on her. Nonetheless, though, it was a nice shot, and they're gonna make it a 1-goal game here.
We talked about this being a trap game.
This is just the girls not
Not
setting
playing
the
to their
tone here. They're not setting
ability.
the pace. St. Albert wants this win. They haven't won all year, I don't think, so they're going to be pushing even harder now with a little motivation.
McKenna into Trista, into Amy. Now Amy here. Once again, good solid triangle there from St. Albert. They do have a pretty big team there. Back pass. Brady shot. Save.
That was a nice play. It was a good shot.
2 of them skating hard there, trying to open something up. Pass up the boards. Trista sees it. She jumps on it, but she falls down. Now she's back to her feet. A lot of traffic, though. Nowhere to go. What's happening right now? Oh, boy. Scramble-y play. They're right at the blue line. Now Stano's away, and they have numbers, but they lose it again. Amy will just put it deep. Brady trying to get to it. Well defended, but Amy still couldn't touch it because she was the last to touch it on the other side of the blue line. Scrambly play continues. Amy has it. She's trying to put out front. Shot off a blocker. Goalie's going to hold on to it. Now she'll toss it out. Nice goalie ring, but a nice back check there. Michael, she can't pick up the ring, though, and it's through the center. Put him back in the zone. Brady has it. She's going to try to drag inside. Shot low. Save. She thought she saw a low glove side. Now she'll do a back pass and head for a change. Amy's going to spin backwards. Cross top. Here's a good chance over the net.
I think it caught up stick and went over.
It's a 3-2 game. Adrenaline lead by 1. Trying to get up. Store that lead. Amy holding on to it. She's tied up pretty good. Falls down. Right to the blue line. Dylan just missed the stab. And now Story jumps on it. Player fixing her skates there. In for Michael. She's a bit of a prolonged shift. Or she's going to cut her in front. Tried to go 5-hole. Saved.
Nice try.
Goalie decided maybe this time they will hold on to it.
Well, I have to tell you, though, this goalie is she's getting a workout here.
Yeah.
She's making some great saves. I'm not sure if this is the regular goalie that we've seen. Like, we've been testing her.
46 shots on net right now. 46-27 are the shots for the Adrenaline. They only lead by 1.
What I'm seeing here is when they do decide to forecheck on them and chase them back when they get that turnover, that they are turning it over. So they continue to do that.
A great read there by St. Albert. They're going to get a penalty, which I don't actually think is fair. I think she just pinched her off on the boards there. That wasn't a penalty in my opinion, but
No, I agree with you. That was a soft boarding call. But
yeah.
we got to get
I
something
don't
going
think the
here.
other ref
51
likes it
seconds.
either.
We need to come out of this third with a goal.
They're going to call. No. Oh, she still gets a penalty. I think the other ref was just saying there that it was Sherwood Park that caused the stoppage, I guess. So, which I don't know if that's the right call either. But either way, St. Albert gets a defensive free ring. They're shorthanded.
We got to play deep here. We can't give them that exit pass.
We do have two players
Should
here.
be playing man-to-man.
Yeah, I agree. I guess we can still play man-to-man now. Pass comes through. It is jumped there by Dylan. Great play by her. She sends in Cassidy. Cassidy backhand shot, save. Laying there in the crease. Of course, nobody can touch it. Goalie has a chance to pick it up. She'll kick it behind the net, but the three can't close. A lot of time before she even picked it up there. Another chance for the Adrenaline for a
That's
free
another
ring.
good save by that goalie.
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
Are we getting goalied here, Tyler? Is this what's happening?
Are we getting goalied right now? Shades of Dominic Hasek in 98. Whistle goes. Hayden's going to touch it. They're trying to come up with a play. Just a little bit of a panic play there. Works
that
out.
whole man-to-man on the offense, that's what's getting them.
It is. Here's Hayden with it. Shot, save. Hayden almost tied up. Ring fired across. Olivia's going to have a chance for it. Only 15 seconds left in the quarter. Marley, Hayden in there. Hayden's got it. 8 seconds. Shot. Oh, goalie gets enough of that. Pushes it behind the net. That pass up. Dylan tried to jump on it. Oh boy, and it's the 3 quarters done, and it's a 1-goal game.
Yeah, this is the closest I think St. Albert's been to a win all year and on all their games. However, I see some good things happening for us. And if we lose the ring there in the offensive zone, they are tracking back now and creating turnovers. So let's keep that. They're just St. Albert's capitalizing on their chances.
Indeed, they have.
What are you telling the girls there on the bench to finish it off?
For me, I think the message just is that we win this game with our feet. We've just got to outskate them, out-tempo them, outwork them.
Yeah,
The rest of it will take care of itself.
I agree. We got some nervous dads walking up here behind us. And
The dad's burning another lap here. Nervous energy in the rink. St. Albert, indeed, they are 19-1 on the season.
yeah, I know. This would be a big win for them, and this tight game here only leads to their advantage here. They can smell it that they want it, and all they need is a bit of belief. But I'm pretty confident if we can just get our feet moving, like you said, it's a good call, and just keep the pressure in their zone, and eventually this goalie will give another one up. In order to do that, though, I think we need some quicker changes. I think we need some better rotations of the lines, and then
Be nice. We've kind of seen these lines, become a little bit consistent, and when they get mixed up, you do see them a little bit of uncertain out there. So looks like they're going to get things straightened out here with Amy's line out.
if it's a close game towards the end here, I think we start shortening the bench a little bit just to secure this win, because we need this one to move on. This would be a huge wrench in the
St.
playoff
Albert.
picture if we even tie this one.
Yeah, St. Albert looking to play spoiler for sure. They get to start with possession. They have a new look here. They're shorthanded. Another minute 9 left in the penalty. 39 is going to pick it up. Now she's got to decide what she's doing. Puts it low in the zone. They get that pickup. They're going to have an opportunity here in the offense. Shot, scores.
We got to get to that ring. That was just a lack of effort getting to that ring on the free ring and giving it to them.
3-3 game. Shorthanded goal for St. Albert. And pucker factor increasing. Hold your butts, ladies and gentlemen. We're in for a finish here. Cohen, she's going to go deep in the zone, just trying to put it in there for Amy. She's got it. She's in alone. Just misses there.
Shoots it high and wide again.
Talk about how many shots we have. We have just about as many have missed the net. Amy taken down, no call. Rings high, Cohen. She's got it. She loses it. Amy's got it again. What a chance she just had. Right out front. Leaves it there for Emily. She fires it well wide. Amy, like to see her get her feet going here. She's going to send in Cohen instead. Cohen's coming across. Tries that 5-hole. It's shut down. Number 1 continuing her good play. She'll fire it high in the zone. Center picks it up. Puts it up for a forward. This is where Emily trying to get a turnover. She's going to get called for a hook.
Called for stick work there.
Got a little bit high in the hands.
Yeah. She doesn't like that call, but you can't be reaching. You got to move your feet if you want to go for that ring, and that just caught her.
1 second left in the St. Albert penalty, and then they'll be on the power play.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to start shortening this bench, and we got to get some goals here. This is an important game.
So it's Ryan and Michael on forward with McKenna and Trista. They're going to push out. Hard shot blocked there. Nice job by Trista. She picks up the ring. Now they look for that zone exit. She's got Ryan. Ryan gets it in for Michael. She kicks it to herself. Misses it there on the boards. Ryan's going to come over for it. She's looking like she's on a mission here. She's backhand. Save, goalie. She tried.
Right in the breadbasket. At least it was on net, though.
Determined effort there for sure. Ryan, she is... Mark my words, she wants one here right now. Shot, goalie right off the dome.
Got that look in her eye.
She does. That's the effort we've been talking about that we want. St. Albert, lots of space up. They just have super easy zone exit there. Now they get the zone entry. Chance for Trista. She picks it up. She turns back, puts it up the boards. Michael's there. She gets it. Ryan's flying ahead of her again. Puts it in for her. Off her skate. Trista has it. Trista protecting the ring on her backhand. Still on her backhand. Ryan wanted a back pass there, but she just kind of left it instead. Now a exit pass for St. Albert. They missed the stab. Lots of time to collect it. Ring's available. This is where we need a line change now. Dylan looking to activate so the forwards can change. Now Dylan's got a chance here. She's around the D. Shot just misses too. Another missed shot. Dylan picks up her own rebound. On her backhand. Chance here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Still circling. Puts one towards the net. Saved right to the defense. They a little slow picking it up. Oh, another call coming up here. Too many penalties. Dylan's going to get called for body checking on a soft bump.
A little too aggressive going for the body, and they're going to get a two-person advantage here.
Well, I don't think that's a penalty. It has been called all day.
Yeah. Well, St. Albert's got blood in the water here, and we're going to have to do some strong defense. I don't think we get too risky and try to get those fast breaks, but we definitely just need to get out of this one, play it safe, and get back to 5-on-5. Looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, St. Albert wants a timeout. They're going to make a plan for the power play.
I think that benefits us just as well. We should get ourselves a little bit of a plan. Well, who's going to be the hero here?
Need somebody to step up, get that lead. We got 13 seconds left in the first minor. Full 2 minutes in the second.
They scored on their last one.
Well, Ryan on the bench there giving us some pointers. We're going to have Story, Cohen, and Hayden out here in an important kill. 3 of our best. All right, big moment in the game here. St. Albert kicked out to the side. Just comes out of the circle. Centering pass. They'll go low now. Back up top. Right side. There's the chance they're looking for, but they missed the stab. Cohen kicks it up to herself. Can't get the stab. Story zips in there and gets it. Good job by 12. She's going to try to head out wide. She's moving now. She takes the stick. That should be a call. She fires it high. St. Albert, this ref did see that up high. We'll call it, and Story draws a penalty.
And that's just a test of the hard work, moving your feet and draw the penalty.
St. Albert got the look they wanted there, and they just missed that last stab for that shot on the right side. Story grabbed that ring, worked hard, and drew a penalty. And just like that, we're 4-on-4. Chance for the Adrenaline to do something offensively. Hayden,
Girls
Brady.
Girls still got to be cognizant of this breakout if we lose possession.
Brady going to head behind the net. Oh, they tried the
It's
jackhammer
there,
play.
it's
It's
there.
there. Scores!
Finally, it worked again. That jackhammer play fooled everybody in the rink.
Oh, my. What a goal. Hayden had all week to score that goal there. The goalie
TSN
was
turning point. Is that what that is?
may have been. Rewind your feed. Watch that goal again. That was a beautiful thing.
Okay, now
Now,
we still got to tighten it up here. They changed the defense out after a quick shift.
so McKenna and Lena out there on D. Brady, Hayden still on up front. St. Albert gets that ring. They put it in low. They get the stab, and they got some momentum here. They spin away from one check. Brady trying to put pressure them, puts them wide. McKenna picking it up over there. Now Lena. It's Hayden up top. Ring's there. Lena does a good job of grabbing that ring. She's got a chance to get it up to Brady. Puts it up for her. Now Brady and Hayden.
We got
Chance to make a play here.
2-on-1.
In for Hayden. Hayden trying to get in. On her forehand shot. Kind of right out the goalie. Didn't find it that time. Hayden 2 on the day already. Goalie will put it up high. Hayden's there again. That ring comes all the way down. It's going to go. Oh, McKenna grabs it for into the blue line.
Nice
She's got Brady
stab.
ahead of her. She's going to put it in off the boards awkwardly. Brady has it. She's going to try to protect the ring. Now she's inside. Backhand shot. She wanted one there. Goalie saved it. Didn't get a lot on that backhand. And goalie's going to hold it for a whistle and an offensive free ring.
That was a really good stab here by McKenna. Just kind of
Yeah.
held onto it,
Yeah.
caught it with one hand, but she knew that couldn't cross over the blue line, and she manages to get it back in the zone here. Good defensive play.
An important shift there. So Amy has it. She's going to rip it over the glass. Can they get the turnover? They do. Recover that free ring. Cassidy trying that wraparound. She loves that move. And she touched the crease there. So as Amy collected that ring, it wasn't after the 5 count. So a goalie ring. And the goalie has it. Good coverage there, but they find the forward dipping down into the zone. Everybody being careful to come back. There's a chance for Cassidy to work on it. Bump.
Good check.
Oh, the far ref calls it again.
Oh,
She
that's
just
a
doesn't
soft
like
call.
any
That's
contact.
a soft call.
It's an incredibly soft call. Cassidy will touch it enough.
Good news is they'll eliminate one penalty, but they're just going to swap out Waterloo.
Coach Haley looks perplexed over there on the bench
Yeah.
with these calls.
Yeah, that was a soft call from
Yeah.
150 feet away.
Yeah.
Well, the Eagle Eyes back there nailed it.
Yeah, the ref standing right in front of them didn't call it. Just
Maybe that
two,
was a makeup call from earlier.
maybe. Most penalty-filled game we've probably seen all season.
Absolutely. We usually don't take this many penalties.
St. Albert patrolling right along the ringette line. They're low behind the net. They're down by 1. They want that tying marker. They're back on their forehand shot. Eliana gets her shoulder there. Just enough of that. Dylan picks it up. She almost gets a high stick. Skates away. Good job there. Ryan just has to slow down a tiny bit. Now she's got Olivia ahead of her. Puts it in for her. Can Olivia win a race? 13 and her there. Ryan has it. She's going to head behind the net. Almost gets a high stick as well. She let the refs know. She's going to shoot. It's blocked. She's got it again. Another shot. That one high. Goalie caught a piece of it. St. Albert D able to pick it up and get it up to the blue line. They're away. Ryan's back. They're just going to fire low in the zone there as they didn't see any options. Now Story will pick it up. She'll have a chance here. See if she'll activate here.
Here.
She sees Ryan the other way. Puts it up for her. Can Ryan get it for the one Story to go? I just about yelled for her to go there. Became a fan, not an announcer, but she does, but just misses that pass. It's a little behind her. And now here's St. Albert back. Cohen had jumped up. She's trying to get back. Ryan
gave
Story.
him his
Oh, a
own
bit of
there.
space there. Oh, and it goes in.
We just gave them the zone there, let them have that pass and didn't step up, and they're going to tie it up here at 4:44 left. That's just another incident of not stepping up to that ring and giving them the zone, and that's going to cost us dearly.
Yeah, trying to be cautious, trying to be conservative, but just a little too passive there maybe. A little too much space to get that shot, and I'm sure it's one Eliana probably wants back, but Cohen has it. She's going to go low in the zone. Hayden has it off her skate. Can't pick it up clean, though, and St. Albert will turn with it. They put it up all the way. Lena's there. Puts it up for Hayden, but out of her reach. Chance for somebody here. Marley has it with Emily. Marley deep in the zone for Emily to go get it. She gets the ring, collects it. She's got a bit of space here. Backhand shot over the net. Said that a lot today. Hayden protecting it. She's going to turn, looking at options over there for Marley. See Marley get that shot away here. Here she is. Oh, it's deflected. Thought she had a decent look there. Goalie's going to whistle it down.
Yeah, goalie's going to whistle it down here 4 minutes, so each of these girls might get one more shift to make something happen here unless the bench decides to shorten it up a bit. And
I don't think you're going to see that, Trev.
I want to see it. This is an important game. This is our provincials at hand here.
So Hayden has it. Cohen's going to activate. There she is. Shot. Oh, that just goes right through the crease. I don't know if the goalie got a piece of it. Chance for St. Albert to clear. They missed the stab. Lena's got it, but she's in trouble. Chance for St. Albert here again. Ring lane there. They managed to pick it up, battling still. They have it. They cut inside. Shot over the net. Rebound there. We're down to 3:30 to play. St. Albert has it offensively. Circling high in the zone. Here's a shot. Just enough of it. Was Aliana. Just be careful of that rebound. Behind the net, number 16. She's got it again. See, now we're pushing. There's a shot. Deflected. Aliana picks it up. She's going to put it high. She holds on to it. Puts it right in the middle. Ooh, a little bit lucky there. It went off Cohen. Fell right on her stick.
This girl's got to break out into the zone here.
She forces a bit of a cross-ice pass there. It's picked off. St. Albert in. They got a player in front. Didn't make anything happen there, but now they got some space. Shot. Aliana there. Save. Big save. McKenna skates away from a check. Trying to get something happening here. Puts it up for Amy. She has it now. Marley and Emily have been out there for a while. Emily is going to do it. One more rush here. Emily's behind the net. She takes a stick. Ring goes into the corner. Touch the crease. We'll get an offensive free ring here.
Well, 2:25 here. Hopefully we get a line change and we got something. We need a hero here with 2:25 left, and a tie would definitely throw a wrench into our chances of making it provincials. It's not going to ruin it out, but it's going to make the girls work harder for it.
Amy goes high over to Trista. Trista pushing off that blue line. Can she be our hero? She's right inside. Touch the crease before she could get a shot away.
She got hauled down. I'm also thinking we could be in timeout zone too, just to kind of refresh.
Yeah. Good coverage there. Nothing available. Goes out wide. Put to the blue line. Comes out. McKenna trying to jump it. Battling there. Who's going to come out with it? St. Albert has it. Between their legs. McKenna digging at it. She wants it. Ends up firing into the zone. Trista's trying to settle it down. Rings rolling. She'll just zip it out of the zone right to Michael. Nice pass. Michael spins on her backhand. Puts it in for Amy. She does a good job picking it up. Amy in. Shot. Save. Good looking chance there. Goalie has it.
They're killing the clock here is what they're doing.
Minute 40 to play.
They're not playing risky at all.
1:40 to play. Offensive free ring. Down the stretch we go. Adrenaline looking for an important win here in a game that they shot surely would be a cakewalk. St. Albert making it hard. Brady has it. She's going to push right to the middle. She wants a shot here. Nothing there available for her yet. She's behind the net. Tried the jackhammer play. Didn't have her center Hayden for it this time. Michael has it. Well protected there. She puts it up for Brady. She turns. Low for Amy. Shot. Save. Amy gets her own rebound. We got 1:15 on the game clock. Centering pass through Brady's legs. She'll go back for it. She's got it. She's trying to cut in. She's hooked a little bit. She's got it again. She tries to put it backhand. That's not going to work. A little bit of a push in there. St. Albert picks it up. They want to get it out. 3 players on. It comes to the blue line. St. Albert's got 3 up. They send one behind the D. They're going to put it in. They missed the stab. Dylan with good hustle back. She'll pick it up. We're down to 44 seconds to play. Puts it up off the boards. Will it clear the zone? Just, I guess.
Ryan's got some room.
Ryan over here has to slow down for it. Takes a bump. Penalty cup coming to St. Albert. Ryan's going to come in. Shot, save. Rebounds there. Ryan has it. Delete penalty. They can go 4 in. Down to 20 seconds. Here's Ryan. She's going to turn. Oh, fans on it. It was blocked. St. Albert touches it. Whistle goes, and they're going to get one more offensive free ring opportunity here, Trev.
Yeah, this is a timeout all day long. This is a timeout I'd even consider pulling Eliana. And they're not even considering a timeout.
They are not setting up anything here. We got Olivia and Ryan out here.
Ryan's
Cassie's
got a good
parked
shot
low.
at the net there if she wants it.
She's going to do just that.
And
Goalie
she
gets a
sails
piece
high,
of it.
but we're going to get the rebound.
So 10 seconds now. Cassie tries to center it. St. Albert's going to pick it up, and that's probably going to do it. Oh, bit of a turnover there. Cohen can't quite get it. 2 seconds. 1.
St. Albert with a huge upset.
It's a tie game, 4-4.
And I'm going to circle back to that first quarter again. And the lack of feet movement and racing to the ring cost us in the long run.
Shot 63-35. Credit to their goaltender. Played strong.
Yeah, St. Albert's goaltender did stay strong. They had good defense. We had a lot of shots on goal, but we also had a lot of missed shots on goal again. I think that's kind of a common theme here lately. A lot of missed shots. I don't think we got 63 shots on goal. I think it's shot attempts.
And after a good game, a strong performance yesterday, a bit of a different story today, and the trap game we were worried about came to fruition. All of us probably thinking the same thing, that it was going to be a cakewalk, and St. Albert said, not today. They managed to squeak out the 4-4 tie.
Yeah. And now things are interested in the standings. We have multiple teams that have tie games. And this could very well come down to a points for and against scenario. And we have to kind of wait and see and rely on other teams now to control their destiny.
Stay with us. We got 2 more games next weekend. Hope you can join us. In the meantime, check your pulse, check your blood pressure. You just had a daily dose of adrenaline. We'll see you next weekend. Thanks for joining us. Have a good week.